in the hip hop culture is that rapper Da Brat has filed for divorce from her wife, Jessica Judy Dupart. The couple, who made headlines for their relationship and family planning journey, are reportedly facing a legal battle over the custody of their son, True. Judy provided the egg, while Da Brat carried and gave birth to their son via surrogacy. In a surprising turn of events, Da Brat is not only seeking a divorce, but has also filed for full custody of their son, True. This move suggests that Da Brat wants to be the primary caregiver, which could lead to a contentious custody battle, given that Judy is the biological mother. The couple has been very public about their relationship and their journey to parenthood, so this news is especially shocking to fans who followed their story. As the legal proceedings unfold, fans are eager to see how both Da Brat and Judy handle this situation, especially given their previous close bond and their shared journey into motherhood. This story highlights the complexities that can arise in relationships, especially when children are involved, and the potential challenges that may come with navigating a breakup in the public eye. So, here's the scene.
Shalom. Giving all praise to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, God Kadash, divine to the apostles and the elders that rule well. In peace and many salutations, Yakin is toiling in His truth. Now this is fair use. This video is used for educational purposes only. And I found this video, or this story, I should say, complete madness. We have two women that were able to birth a child with a donor, a sperm donor, and the embryo of one of the women. You had the Brat, the rapper. She carried the child. The child, is an Edomite, and also the child didn't even come from her eggs. It came from another woman's egg, which that woman she's in a relationship with, and these two women are splitting up now that there's a baby involved. Abomination, really. And this is the madness that you see, in Babylon the Great. Okay. You have huge influx of women getting with one another, and this is against the scriptures. Okay, the scriptures speak against this. Two women and also two men are not supposed to be laying down with one another. Okay, but this is pushed in Babylon the Great. Let's get to the script. Now, this is Romans 1:20. For the invisible things of Him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, be understood by the things that are made, even His eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. So the things that you see, around you, you have to conclude that there is a Most High. The ecosystem. Even the birth of a child, is a miracle in itself, man. Because you gotta think there's two genes, collabing with one another and creating, God's creation. Okay. That's a great phenomenon, man. And now he's perverted that, for, his agenda of transhumanism. And our people have taken hold of these customs, man. Okay. And it's made them utterly reprobate. All right. Verse 20, because that when they knew God, they glorified Him not as God, neither was thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened, professing themselves to be wise, They became fools and changed the glories of the incorruptible God into an image made like a corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creepy things. You know, man basically uh, began worshiping idols and getting away from the true power. And one thing that our people worship is femininity, the worshiping of women, which is something that's ancient. But now in the neo in a neo kind of way, our people are still worshiping, Ashtoreth, Ilnana, these various idols, you know. Sorry about that, but yeah, these various ancient idols are now back alive and well, you know, and it's producing our people to live in a very, very foul way, man. Our people have changed the uncorruptible power into the image of a woman or the image of women. And with that mindset, our people are greatly polluted. Okay? Verse 24, wherefore Moses also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own heart, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause, the Most High gave them up to a vile affection. For even their women did change the natural use to that which is against nature. That's right. You had two women, you know, one is dressed up like a little boy, and one is dressed like a whore, right? What does that produce? Well, it produces the confusion that you see before you. The word vile, if you look it up in the dictionary, it means extremely unpleasant, morally bad, wicked, of little worth or value. Right? You have these women that hate men, they hate uh they hate authority that was, set up like the Most High, by the Most High, the man being the hard hierarchy of, the family nucleus. These women, they burn and lusting after one another, right? And trying to exclude men, have hatred for men, have envy of men, and getting together is producing nothing but madness. More and more you have so-called studs that want to get with men. They want to go back being a man. They don't want to be a masculine woman anymore. Okay. Well, you should have been with a man. Should have been with a man. And now you're on that side. You're trying to figure out that, one, it's not natural. And two, these women out here, especially black women, are, intolerable, man. Egos, through the roof, can't join with them. Even another woman. So the whole game has been messed up, because of this madness, in the world, the way the world produces or said what sex is, has completely destroyed, society, right? All types of vileness and all types of diseases have sprung up from this. You have women on women and male on male. you know, two people with the same sexual organ, you know, doing unseemly things. So, what do you expect to arise from that, man? But filth. And this is exactly what we see. We have the monkeypox going on, AIDS at an all-time high, sex transmitted disease at an all-time high, genital warps, all this stuff, and this comes from these wayward lusts, man. Okay? Verse 27, and likewise also the men, leave the natural use of the woman, burn in the lust one towards another. Man with man working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense of the error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. Right? So Most High gave the people over that's in the alphabet in the alphabet community to do these things. Right? And what do we see, running rampant in America because of the perversion of sex? Right? Verse 29, being filled with unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, right? So fornication, is running rampant, worshiping other idols. The women are now, majority of women are now witches or flirt with that, mystic arts. Wickedness is at an all-time high. You got these men doing wicked things between man and women, right? Covetousness, people want what other people have, maliciousness, they're willing to hurt one another, to get these things, full of envy, murder, debate. And, we see this all day long on social media. There's a whole bunch of debate over sex, and it shouldn't be this complicated. You should like the goings between men and women should not be this, you know, fragmented. But this is what happens when you add, sexual perversion into the equation. Okay, deceit, malignancy, whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, right? Boasters, inventors of evil things, right? This inventor of evil things. You got two women. They go to a sperm donor clinic and purposely pick two so-called black women, purposely pick a Edomite child. Now they fighting over the child. They don't know who's the mother, right? The father is nowhere to be seen. You got two women fighting over who's the woman, who's the mother. One fighting because she carried the woman, the child. She's a surrogate. But one is say making an argument, well, that's my child. I'm biologically attached to the baby, right? And what's even more crazy is, more than likely, the one that carried the child, the brat, she's probably gonna be on child support. She done carried the child, and this woman probably gonna be the one that's gonna be on child support, right? You could have just got you a man, and if you didn't want to be him, you could have just broke up with him and just kept the baby. I mean, that's even wicked itself, but it's better than what is going on now, right? So there's a lot of confusion going on, man. And ultimately, the Most High just got to get us out of here, bro. Man, that's just what that is, man. 'Cause this is exhausting, bro. Every day, all day, we see this madness, man. And it's just not going to stop, man. Until the Most High send His Son back. We are in the valley of the shadow of death. It's just bullshit every day, bro. Every day you have to see this. You know? I mean, it's just disheartening, man. But not to go on the tangent, let's finish this. Verse 30, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents without understanding, coveted breakers without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who know in the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do it. So it's a whole culture, American culture, to basically be a smug, degenerate, you know, for lack of a better term, jerk. And that's really seen, you know, amongst these women, these so-called black women, man. And they'll try anything and everything, bro. Anything and everything. Have grown ass kids and in the back door and get with a whole female, man. That have her that raise her kids, and she got a fade now. She consider herself the strong man relationship. This is the madness that prevails in you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and it has to be taken out of the way by the Heavenly Father. All right. One more. Just one more. I was gonna stop right there, but I had this one in my mind, right? Actually, um, yeah, it's this right here. 1 Corinthians 1:26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. So the Most High has sent us to confound this wisdom of this world, right? And seemingly it looks weak what we're doing. We're out there on the highways and byways. But what we're doing is actually very, strong in the spirit, because we're pushing on a certain vibration, right? That's breaking down these various strongholds, man. We were changing the course of the world, by being a light unto the world, man. Okay? Verse 28, in base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glorify in his presence, but of him are ye in Yahushua Mashiach, who of the Most High has made unto us wisdom and righteousness and sanctification and redemption, right? That according as written, he that glorifieth, let him glorify in the Lord. So the Most High chose us, to, glorify, in the Lord, and basically, lift up a certain standard, man. And that standard is going to be contrary to the ways that are prescribed in the world, man. Because it's going to be intimacy between the two parties, between the righteous and the unrighteous. And the huge indicator of that is, our strict adherence to the Bible, and when it comes to sex, man. 1 Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and I will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Hath not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? That's right. Um, the Most High has made it a foolish by how so? By preaching, by us preaching. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preachers to save them that believed. You see that? So us having faith in Yahweh Shai, that's going to be our deliverance. These people believing in the ways of the world, that's going to lead to their destruction. Okay? And we're here to convert as many people as we can to the right side so we can get a covering in that day. All right? But it's going to take what? Us being contrary to the ways of this world. Right? All right, so men and men should not be together, women and women should not be together. It's not cool, it's not hip, not chic, it's not sexy. All right, shalom.